That would be downtown Lethbridge if we could see downtown Lethbridge, and that's what it looked like an hour ago. And nothing much has changed except it's much darker. Light snow right now, well, light to medium amounts of snow. -4 is where we're at. That is our daytime low. We've been at -2, -3, and -4 since midnight. Those were our temperatures. Not a lot of variety there, folks. Not a lot of variety all over southern Alberta, as we've got an Arctic air mass to the north that has pulled down that cooler temperature, and it's going to continue to do that as the Arctic air deepens. We'll get colder in the ensuing days. Right now, though, holding on to numbers still quite below average in most areas. We should be at 5 degrees for this time of year, and we're certainly not there. Here's where your heavy snowfall warning extends, and you can't see past this little pocket of southern Saskatchewan, but almost all of the extreme southern area of southern Manitoba is also under a heavy snowfall warning criteria because of this system. This is the system we're watching here. It's come up from the American Rockies, made its way across the border, and it's being met by this Arctic air that's to the north. All that debris that moved through Edmonton has resulted in an area of high pressure being left in behind. So that Arctic air mass is pushing down. This system is pushing up, and we're kind of caught in a squeeze play, which is why this system isn't going to be rushing out of our area anytime soon. The heaviest amounts are going to be overnight tonight, 10 to 20 centimeters, as Jackie and I were talking about earlier. Tomorrow, another 5 to 10 centimeters. And then as we get into Saturday, looking at that morning light snow flurry activity. And then hopefully by Saturday afternoon, everything starts to slow down. But as you can see, there's precipitation all the way up and down the Rocky Mountains, all that pushing off. We've got heavier snow amounts, as I said, on the way as we get into tonight. And then tomorrow, 5 to 10 centimeters still expected. So the system is trying to move out to the northeast. That's the trajectory of this system. And then into Saskatchewan and Manitoba is where it will eventually be depositing more snow. But for right now, we are looking at some severe amounts of snow overnight tonight and tomorrow. 5 degrees in St. John's right now. They've got some strong winds and some winter warnings out for that area as well. In through the Maritimes, pretty quiet right now, expecting a couple of days of rain as a couple of low pressure centers continue their way up the eastern seaboard from the United States. But temperature-wise, holding pretty good, and that continues into southern Ontario as well. -1 degree in Winnipeg, and then you've got those warnings out for Winnipeg as well as Regina and Saskatoon for heavy snowfall. -9 in Edmonton right now, 6 degrees in Kelowna. It's a sunny day in Vancouver. It's a snowy day in Whitehorse, and they're getting some sunshine. They had some sunshine throughout the day in Yellowknife. Overnight forecast, East Kootenay, 2 to 4 centimeters of snow, -12 for a low, -8 for a high tomorrow, another 2 centimeters expected in your forecast. And here comes the heavy stuff. 15 to 25 centimeters of snow tonight in the Crow's Nest Pass. Windy tonight, windy tomorrow. 5 centimeters of snow again tomorrow in the pass. -10 dropping to -14 in the afternoon. Medicine Hat, 5 to 10 centimeters of snow tonight. -6 and windy tomorrow as well. Another 10 to 15 centimeters of snow expected. Here in Lethbridge, we're looking at 10 to 20 centimeters of snow tonight. -9 for a low. Tomorrow, -8 dropping to -12 in the afternoon, and another 5 to 10 centimeters expected during the day tomorrow. So there's your 5-day forecast. Yeah, that pretty much tells the story. We've got snow heading right into, well, Monday we're not really looking at snow. We've got the graphics a little confused here. Actually, by Saturday afternoon, we should be looking pretty good. Sunday, we should have sunny skies for the most part, -4 degrees. So you can kind of ignore that graphic there, and that graphic as well. Should have a sun and cloud mix, and temperatures starting to improve, especially Tuesday when we're at +5. That's what I'm visually aiming for right now. Dory's story. Oh, and on a serious note, the coats are really needed right now. Take a look at this. Keep the streets alive and warm. The name says it all, really. Streets Alive needs warm coats for their clients. I recently dropped by the mission to find out what they need and to talk to Ken about how the public can help make a difference.
Right now, we need some winter coats. Men's winter coats, we have none. The last cold snap just drained us, and we're in desperate need of warm coats, hoodies, sweaters, whatever will keep people warm. Once winter strikes, people are going to need coats, and we are their closet. And if they come to the closet and can't find a coat, I feel bad. Immigrants are coming to this country not prepared for cold, and so they wind up at our place looking for coats. They got people that are working poor, but they can't afford that warm work coat that they need, and so they come looking to us. And so those are all the kinds of stuff that we need.
And what they need is winter wear, lots of it, for men, women, and children. Please check your closets. Please help keep the streets alive and warm.
Dory's Story, sponsored by Langenberg Optical, voted best of the best for 2012.